Well, we're now going to pivot back to the main story of the day. Of course, Lucy Letby will be sentenced today, albeit in absentia. We've got some comments that have just come in from the Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, relating to that story. He is in Harrogate today.
I think the first thing is to extend my sympathies to everyone affected by this. I think, like everyone, reading about this is just shocking and harrowing. Now, I think it's cowardly that people who commit such horrendous crimes do not face their victims and hear firsthand the impact that their crimes have had on them and their families and loved ones. Now, we are looking and have been at changing the law to make sure that that happens, and that's something that we'll bring forward in due course.
Should hospital managers be as accountable as doctors and nurses?
Well, we're setting up an inquiry that will look into everything that happened in this case, and it's important that that inquiry, first and foremost, gets the answers that families need, ensures that we can learn the lessons from what happened, is conducted transparently, and happens as quickly as possible. So that's the inquiry that we'll set up, and to make sure that we deliver on those objectives.
On that inquiry, should we have a judge-led statutory inquiry?
Well, I think the important thing for the inquiry to do is make sure that families get the answers that they need, that it is possible for us to learn the lessons from what happened, everything conducted transparently, and to happen as quickly as possible. Those are the objectives that we want for the inquiry, and we'll make sure that it's set up to deliver on those aims.
Well, the Prime Minister there describing it as cowardly that Lucy Letby will not be facing her sentencing, and listening to the victim impact statements today in Manchester Crown Court. He said they're looking into changing the law and bringing that into Parliament to be debated in due course to make sure it doesn't happen again. He was asked as well whether hospital bosses should face justice as well, and he said that they will be setting up an inquiry, and it's important that that inquiry gets the right answers first before any further steps in that regard.